children. Hello. I am alive. I do actually still do live videos. It's just been extremely difficult the past few weeks. So we got some time. We're just going to do a little update. My pencil's dying, so it's plugged in. We're going to go in with some fingers, with some painting, because I've been about that paint life recently. Oh yeah, I haven't even shown... See, this is how bad I've been with my Patreon. I've lost a couple people, mainly just because I've been so busy with work and everything else. But we're gonna backtrack. So my last update, y'all kind of knew about some of the shit that was going down in the house. That thankfully has been rectified, so hey, all's good there. Work. So he kind of called our boss's bluff, and I think it surprised him. So we started doing, just to kind of go back, we started housekeeping as part-time, and it turned into full-time with the same amount of pay and 5 times the amount of work. So we asked, we're like, hey, we're doing a lot, can we get a little bit of a raise? We basically were just shut down and told if we didn't like it, we could leave. Okay. And we did. Because it was to where I would come home, I would just fall asleep. Austin would come home, he would just fall asleep. That was it. We would get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, get home, go to sleep. Yeah, even the idea of that process makes my brain hurt. So it's like, all right, gotta make a change. So we're making some changes, He's already had a couple interviews, or he's had a interview so far, which I was actually really surprised about. I mean, he's always really good about getting jobs and stuff, so I'm not worried about that. It was just how quick that first interview came in, and I was like, damn, boy, get some. So, I don't really know what I'm doing with this picture. I'm just going in with my fingers, just having some fun. It's been a minute since I've done any digital art. I'll have to post some of the paintings I did for y'all. A lot's been going down. I might make a little bit of a post about it too on Patreon, just so y'all can kind of get some more deeds for those that don't watch the videos, which is all good. We're just going in with some clouds. What else has been up? Got me getting another therapist again. Therapy is a trying process. I'm not gonna lie. It's frustrating, but it's worth it in its own way. It's just getting past all the bullshit. So I went in, and I was ready to start in with like trauma stuff, because she didn't want to get into it until we knew each other better, which I understood and I respected, because at the time I really wasn't quite comfortable. But by the time I was comfortable, she's like, yeah, this is my last week here, and I'm like, well, fuck. Thanks. So it wasn't mad at her or anything. She's going on to bigger, better things, which I'm happy for. And by all means, Angela, if you ever hear this, I am happy for you. I'm a little angry that you left me, but, it's all good. I mean that as a joke. But I wasn't left as broken this time, which is good. When I lost my first therapist, Ashley, I basically mourned like somebody died for about a good 2 weeks. Like, it was rough. It was really rough. But this time, I think thankfully I wasn't as attached, so it didn't hurt as bad. But it's still kind of like, dude, I want to get into this nitty-gritty shit, but I just can't, because bitches keep leaving too soon. So it's like, okay, what do you want me to do? So we're floating around. We're waiting to get a call for another therapist. I was told it wouldn't be as long of a wait this time. And by as long of a wait, I mean, last time it took me 6 months to get into a new therapist, and that took my husband calling in and screaming a couple times. So, we're gonna see where it goes. We're gonna see. I could tell I'm using my fingers because my birds are just coming out really funky, so we're just, bye. But, yeah, other than that, everything's been doing good. Struggling with sobriety again, but I mean, hey, who doesn't? We're getting there. The point is that we admitted we have a problem and we are working on it. Cannot decide what color. You know, we're gonna get funky. Some LSD clouds today. So I wanted to preface this as well in this video because it's still brought up. Yes, I quit captioning my LSD things with no LSD was used to make this. I don't do LSD. It's just what I think it would look like if I were on it. I have no interest in trying it. Genuinely hard drugs scare me, so I'm not even gonna do it. I just got tired of having to put it in each time. It was like, okay. So I just got lazy. To be completely honest, I just got totally lazy with putting it in there. So I'm not going down a deep hole, I promise. Pinky promise. What else? What else has been going on? Reconnected with my mom. For those that don't know, me and my mom have a really, really, really rocky relationship. And when I say rocky, I mean like Rocky the Flying Squirrel. Like, holy shit, it's everywhere. But it's been better. I think at this point, it's just knowing when that narcissistic behavior comes out and how to catch it and how to shut it down, I think is my biggest struggle right now. Because there are some times to where I'm like, okay, you're trying to manipulate me. And I'll just flat call it out. And it's a little liberating. It's a little scary at first because there's like that 2 seconds of silence and then she's like, my bad. But it's like, it's getting better. It's getting better. I'm actually going to call that piece done, even though I'm not signing it. I just kind of like how it looks. This was a piece that I was going to make for the laundry girl, but she decided to bail, which I can't really judge because that's what me and my husband did. We just, bye. So her favorite colors, I'm going to break out the pencil even though it's not charged. We're going with my alcohol inks. I do still use these brushes all the time. They're my favorites. Her favorite colors were orange and blue, which when she told me that I was really excited. Because I don't think I've done like one orange and blue piece. Okay, I think I've done a couple. But, you know, get some orange. Oh, see, I'm loving this already. I'm loving it. I don't know why I picked that color. That's not blue and that's not orange. Y'all. There we go. Let's get some dark blue in here. But we're just kind of... We are literally living in the moment right now. A little terrified as to what's going to happen. Do I know what's going to happen? No. I would really like the ability to see the future right now. Like, I really, really would. I feel like that would be beneficial as fuck. To know what is going to happen in, like, I'll just say 6 months. You know, small time frame. I don't want to freak myself out by going, like, a year into the future. So if I could time travel, it would be very short. Be very, very short. I can tell it's been a minute since I've done one of these videos. I'm like at a loss for words. There's so much to get caught up on since I think the last time I did a live video was my day of the week synesthesia. I think that was like, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was a long time ago. We're gonna be better with this. We're gonna be better with this. We're getting there. But I do have some new patrons that I do want to welcome aboard. Hello, everyone. I've got some old friends from high school in here. Oh, my God. And I am super stoked, mainly to be able to reconnect with them. I actually reconnected with an old friend from, I really shouldn't even say a friend, an acquaintance. We weren't quite buddies, but we weren't exactly strangers. We had English class together my sophomore year of high school. Dude was really nice. ended up reconnecting over Facebook a couple months ago because he posted something really kind of like, not necessarily like depressing, but more just kind of like, hey, I need some help type thing. And I was just like, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you. And just kind of reconnected. And it was really kind of nice. It was like, bro, I remember, and I gave him a whole story. I was like, I remember this day in this class, you know, and he was like, you remember that? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I remember weird stuff, bro. So it's interesting. What are you doing? Meow. So sorry about that. My cat decided to let herself in. Such a smart kitty. And I'm kind of going with this little cyclone look we got going on. As far as October goes, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the con. I'm really gonna try, because I really want to do this. I really do. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be. I just really want the experience from it. Really and truly, that's what I'm most excited about. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Everything is just kind of at the moment. Ew. So before I mess this up anymore, I'm actually gonna call this one done because I'm kind of living for like the whole. What am I looking for? Living for the whole like squiggly moment down in here, this center moment. I'm here for it. And like this little spot right in here, I'm just That's pretty much a decent chunk update. If you have me on Snapchat, I tend to be a little bit more personal, but mainly just because I can make weird faces and it makes me feel more comfortable. I can still make weird faces right now, but y'all can't see them. But yeah, we're gonna call that one for good today. I might do some more later, you know. Until then, ta-ta, people.